Hey all, Carpetbagger here. I am coming to you from the Brookfield Zoo, and I'm in front of a Mold-A-Rama. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I am a huge enthusiast for these Mold-A-Ramas. I have quite a collection at this point, nothing fancy. I've not ordered any off the internet. Every Mold-A-Rama I have, I've actually watched be created in the Mold-A-Rama machine. And I had some when I was a kid, but they kind of got brittle and fell to pieces. But anyway, I'm trying to reestablish my collection. Now, Mold-A-Rama dates back to 1950. It was actually the first, I don't know if it's the first Mold-A-Rama, but the inspiration for the Mold-A-Rama was a man had lost the baby Jesus in his nativity scene, and he wanted an easy way to recreate toys and figures, which led to him eventually building the first injection mold machine, later to be called the Mold-A-Rama. And these things used to be everywhere, world fairs, attractions. I think at Disneyland even had Mold-A-Ramas at one point. At this point, they're becoming a little more rare, and there are two locations in the country that primarily have Mold-A-Ramas. We have the Midwest here in Chicago. The Mold-A-Rama Corporation runs those. We have and the other, the Chicago area that have here at the Brookfield Zoo, Field Museum, Museum of Science and Industry. They all have collections of Mold-A-Rama machines. Also the zoos, both the Lincoln Park Zoo and the Brookfield Zoo, both have them. I do try to collect the ones at the zoos. I'm missing a few, and of course, when you go to the zoos, there's a lot of the same Mold-A-Ramas. I try not to get multiples of the same mold because, I guess the zoos have a lot of the same mold because a lot of zoos have the same animals. Show us what you got. And they also have Mold-A-Rama set up at the Sears Tower. We actually have a custom-made Sears Tower, which is pretty cool. I'd say probably the best collection of Mold-A-Rama is actually at the Henry Ford Museum over in Detroit. They have a Wienermobile, a mold of Henry Ford, the car that Kennedy was assassinated in. Also, they have a Rosa Parks bus, but I did not get that. It was out of commission when I went there. And actually, they do have seasonal Mold-A-Rama. Some they bring around to Christmas. They have Santa Claus. They have Christmas tree, the Polar Express, the train. Pop up in some of these zoos. I think there's a set of Halloween ones, but my understanding is that they may have not been popping up in the last couple of years. So I don't know what the future of that is.
Create your own mat.
The other location that Mold-A-Ramas are found is in Florida, where they're actually operated by a separate company who's now started changing them all to say Mold-A-Matic. They have all the zoos down in Florida. Of course, they have two really cool, probably the prize of my collection is Gatorland, has two separate molds. One is actually an alligator wrestler. Also, Weeki Wachee, they have mermaids as well as a woman riding a mermaid. And of course, you'll find the off chance you can find, actually, Knoxville Zoo has Mold-A-Ramas as well, which is kind of an anomaly considering they're not in the Midwest, not in Florida. And I'm not sure who maintains them. Actually, looking at the condition of the Knoxville Zoo Mold-A-Ramas, it looks like maybe no one's maintaining them because they're all falling apart and not working. But they're still pretty cool. And theirs are custom made. I don't think they call them Mold-A-Ramas. They have like different pictures, different setups. And of course, there's a few rogue Mold-A-Ramas across the country. Jack White's record store has a Mold-A-Rama where you can actually make a mold of his guitar. I've been fortunate enough to get that. There's also a toy store here in Chicago. I think it's Roto Fugi, and they have a custom-made Mold-A-Rama. And I'm not sure if it's operational. I might check that out later. But anyway, I'm continuing to try to find all these I can. I think actually the Midwest company actually runs one in San Antonio. I don't know if I'll ever get out there. But anyway, I'll continue collecting these. I'm not going to order them for hundreds of dollars off the internet, but I'll continue to pay the $2 to create these Mold-A-Ramas. I appreciate you guys watching. www.thecarpetbagger.org. I talk about Mold-A-Ramas a lot, but that's not my only focus. I do Southern culture, roadside attractions, other weird things. Check it out, www.thecarpetbagger.org.